The man with the blue guitar. The man bent over his guitar, a shearsman of sorts. The day was green. They said, "You have a blue guitar. You do not play things as they are." The man replied, "Things as they are changed upon the blue guitar." And they said then, "But play you must a tune beyond us, yet ourselves." A tune upon the blue guitar of things exactly as they are. I cannot bring a world quite round, although I patch it as I can. I sing a hero's head, large eye, and bearded bronze, but not a man, although I patch him as I can, and reach through him almost to man. If to serenade almost to man, if to miss by that things as they are, say that it is the serenade of a man that plays a blue guitar. Ah, but to play man number one, to drive the dagger in his heart, to lay his brain upon the board and pick the acrid colors out, to nail his thought across the door, its wings spread wide to rain and snow, to strike his living high and ho, to tick it, talk it, turn it true, to bang it from a salvage blue, jangling the metal of the strings. Oh, that's life then, things as they are. It picks its way on the blue guitar. A million people on one string, and all their manner in the thing, and all their manner right and wrong, and all their manner weak and strong. The feelings crazily, craftily call, like a buzzing of flies in autumn air. And that's life then, things as they are, this buzzing of the blue guitar. Do not speak to us of the greatness of poetry, of the torches wisping in the underground, of the structure of the vaults upon a point of light. There are no shadows in our sun. Day is desire and night is sleep. There are no shadows anywhere. The earth for us is flat and bare. There are no shadows. Poetry, exceeding music, must take the place of empty heaven and its hymns. Ourselves in poetry must take their place, even in the chattering of your guitar. A tune beyond us as we are, yet nothing changed by the blue guitar. Ourselves in the tune as if in space, yet nothing changed except the place. Of things as they are, and only the place as you play them on the blue guitar. Placed so beyond the compass of change, perceived in a final atmosphere, for a moment final in the way the thinking of art seems final when the thinking of God is smoky dew. The tune is space, the blue guitar becomes the place of things as they are, a composing of senses of the guitar. It is the sun that shares our works, the moon shares nothing. It is a sea. When shall I come to say of the sun, it is a sea, it shares nothing. The sun no longer shares our works, and the earth is alive with creeping men, mechanical beetles never quite warm. And shall I then stand in the sun as now? The cities, the children become the fields, and men in waves become the sea. It is the cord that falsifies. The sea returns upon the men. The fields entrap the children. Brick is a weed, and all the flies are caught, wingless and withered, but living alive. The discord merely magnifies. Deeper within the bellies dark of time, time grows upon the rock. Tom-tom, c'est moi, the blue guitar, and I are one. The orchestra fills the high hall with shuffling men. High as the hall, the whirling noise of a multitude dwindles, all said to his breath that lies awake at night. I know that timid breathing. Where do I begin and end, and where, as I strum the thing, do I pick up that which momentously declares itself not to be? And yet, must be, it could be nothing else. The pale intrusions into blue are corrupting pallors, me. Blue buds of pitchy blooms, be content, expansions, diffusions, content to be the unspotted imbecile revelry, the heraldic center of the world, of blue, blue sleek with 100 chins, a morist adjective aflame. First one beam, then another, then 1,000 are radiant in the sky. Each is both star and orb, and day is the riches of their atmosphere. That I may reduce the monster to myself, and then may be myself in face of the monster, be more than part of it, more than the monstrous player of one of its monstrous lutes, not be alone, but reduce the monster and be two things, and two together as one, and play of the monster and of myself, or better, not of myself at all, but of that as is its intelligence. A few final solutions like a duet with the undertaker, a voice in the clouds. Another on earth, the one a voice of ether, the other smelling of drink. A poem like a missile found in the mud, a missile for that young man, that scholar hungriest for that book. It is the sea that whitens the roof, the sea drifts through the winter air, it is the sea that the north wind makes, the sea is in the falling snow. I am a native in this world, and think in it as a native thinks. Jesu, not native of a mind, thinking of the thoughts I call my own. How long and late the pheasant sleeps, the employer, the employee contend. Combat compose that droll affair, the bubbling sun will bubble up. Spring sparkle and the cockbirds shriek, the employer and the employee will hear, and continue their affair. The shriek will wreck the thickets, there is no place. That generation's dream aviled in the mud in Monday's dirty light. That's it, the only dream they know, time in its final block, not time. To come, a wrangling of two dreams. Here is the bread of time to come. Here is its actual stone. The bread will be our bread, the stone will be our bed, and we shall sleep by night. We shall forget by day, except the moments when we choose to play the imagined pine, the imagined joy, the imagined jay.